It's vlog time again. Real fast, I wanted to cover some stuff I've seen on TV this week that, mixed results. But AMC redid the miniseries The Prisoner. And it started off good, but really it kind of trailed off after a while. And it became, I don't know, I like the original Prisoner a lot better. Also, Survivor, if you're not watching this season, you're missing out because Russell is just amazing. Alright, so like I told you, he's won 2 immunity idols. Well, he won the 3rd this time. And how he won it is amazing because he outran this guy who is skinny and looks like a marathon runner, Dave, and he's this pudgy little short guy. Outran him, went back to the spot he was originally looking for the idol, finds the idol, but then, he doesn't even have to use it tonight. He was able to get Laura voted out, able to get John to come along his side and vote Laura out. It's amazing. The odds are against him, and he just keeps on coming through, and he's evil and manipulative, and it's just hilarious. It's just one of those things where I'm able to root for the bad guy because I don't really care for any of the good guys. So it's a blast in that sense. Also, quick recap of UFC 106. Sounds like it delivered. I didn't really get to watch much. I just watched the free fights. I was kind of disappointed in Marcus Davis. It seems like Ben Saunders is one of those guys who matches up really good with anyone that's smaller than him. He can knee someone to death who's smaller than him, But like Swick kind of neutralized that because he's almost the same size. So you keep on giving Saunders some of these smaller, wider guys, and he could probably control them. Maybe, I don't know. But congratulations to him. And also Kendall Grove blew my mind. I didn't think he had that in him. I thought Jake was going to take that, but no. He took it from him. A lot of, I wouldn't say upsets necessarily, because these matches were pretty close on the card, but a lot of surprises. A lot of surprises. So I'm glad that UFC's getting back on a good track. Although the judging for that last fight, people, it's just weird. Even if they got it right in the long run, it's just still the disagreements on which rounds were won by Forrest or lost by Forrest. Won by Tito. It's just mind-blowing. It's just weird how we can't get this consensus with the judges and the fans, or even the judges with the judges. It's just weird. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Every decision is going to hurt. I wish if they do and I know they will do a trilogy, they should, because that's how they like to make their money, their trilogy. I would love to see it 5 rounds. I don't care if it has no title in it. I'd like to see it 5 rounds. Because obviously these guys need time to finish each other. Whenever I have trophies in my presence, I have to read every name of the trophy. I just do. It's just me. And I pick out the best name and the worst name. The best name out of this set of trophies, Trey Riddick. Man, it's not even spelled with a Y. It's Trey, just T-R-E. That's tight. That's tight. I like that. Trey Riddick. That sounds like an action star. And then the loser, I'd say, the worst, I saw a Dalton Bobo. Dalton Bobo. What do you do with that? Poor little child. What does he do with that? Dalton Bobo. People are going to call him Bobo the Hobo Homo. That's what the people are going to call him. It's even funny if it didn't rhyme with those things, but it rhymes with those things. And his name is Bobo, like some kind of retarded clown. But if you're going to bring some children into this world, please, for the sake of them, change your name. Bobo. Bobo. Oh, hi, I'm Bobo. Recently, YouTube has been offering partnership on videos. My brother had an opportunity at this, and he accepted it, but they never did anything with it. They said, the details are too foggy for us to go through. I saw that Sinister Moon had something like this, and he was going to do it for some game footage he had of a television game. Alex Demoda even mentioned in that he had the same thing. I recently had the same thing too, and it was on The Ultimate Fighter 10 Recap 9 for some reason. That's not even my highest viewed one of those. But of course, I'm not going to push it because that'd be stupid. Because if you look at all the fine details, they say, well, if we don't use this video, we're going to delete it, which makes no sense. And really, that video consists of a lot of fair use on my part. So I would not push that through. It'd be cool if, you know, one of my videos that was not didn't use any outside footage was, you know, nominated for a partnership. That'd be cool to, you know, test those waters. But it seems like they're just gonna probably use the stuff that gets to the thousands of views like that. So I thought that was interesting. I just passed along the news, and I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna push that, because that can open up a whole can of worms. It just can open up a whole can of worms. You know what I'm saying? Root canal on one of these teeth, and it had been just puttied up and just waiting for a nice crown. And I got it right here. Right here. You can see it. That little guy. See how bad I am with my tongue? I have no control over my tongue once I start opening my mouth wider and wider. Dentists hate me. But yeah, we put that bad boy in, and it was a good feeling. You know, I just got maybe a few more fillings left. Then we got to remove some baby teeth, and then maybe some braces. Maybe slap on some braces on those bad boys. But you know, when I was at my darkest place with the teeth, I actually wrote a poem, and I thought I'd share it. You know, I think it's real fun to, well, not fun, but almost real therapeutic to write poems, or just write or just talk when you're in like your darkest place. And this is when I had two teeth aching. I was putting Excedrins directly on the tooth between the cheek and just resting it there, letting it dissolve. If anyone's tasted Excedrin, it tastes awful, but it's worth it to relieve that pain. And, you know, I was just in a bad place. And I was at work that night. I sat down and I took some time to write something. So I'll share it with you now. And you know, keep in mind, you don't write your best stuff in pain, and sometimes it's not as polished, and sometimes it's not as makes sense or as good, but it's real. And that's what I thought. You know, I thought, this is going to be real. I'm going to do this. And it kind of has like a slant against dentists at the end too. But here we go. It never ends. The hurt keeps on growing with no signs of slowing, and no amount of moaning will suffice. The price of pain, a never-ending chain that you will never tame. You're the only one to blame, this menace we call the dentist, because you keep them in business every day. That's it. That's what I wrote. That's poetry, people. But you know, I'm able to look back at that and laugh at it because I don't have that pain anymore. You know, it's always good to look at things in retrospect and be able to say, well, I'm not in that place anymore, and I feel much better, and it's good not to be there anymore. And thank goodness I'm not there anymore. I always forget to do this, but I just want to promote, you know, what my video for 1,200 subscribers will be. It'll actually be me talking about the worst boss ever, which is not my boss. It's not the boss I've been chronicling, being a douchebag for 2 years now almost. It's not that guy. It's a different guy that my brother had the unpleasure of working under, and it's gonna be a fun video though. But it's amazing. And this guy, like I said, is the worst boss ever. He blew out. I mean, he blew that other boss I had that I do talk about in the series out of the water. It's just, this guy takes it to a whole new level. And yeah, be excited for that. Then after that, I think for 1,300 I'll post for celebration three random videos that I never had the courage to upload. Just because they're so damn random and so crazy, and they caught me at really random moods. If you think I'm random in my vlogs or in my Shoutout Saturdays, you haven't seen randomness. My random scale is off the hook or chain in those ones. Oh, I just never upload because I don't know, but I don't really care. I'll upload them for 1,300. I've been trying to upload the same stuff I got for the last 3 days. Will not go up. YouTube's been really weird with videos lately. In fact, when a video does go up, it says error afterwards, and like my Shoutout Saturday went up with nothing attached to it. I already had all the links in the sidebar, I had the title, and I had the tags. It goes up, nothing. Everything goes back to default, you know, SS 18 .wmv. It's just bullshit. It's like, oh, please, YouTube, stop doing this, because it makes it look like I'm a moron or something. Updated their uploader, which it was unneeded. You don't need to do that, YouTube. It doesn't need to become more flashier. It doesn't need... The little bar now has like these segments in it. It's really stupid. Please, YouTube, don't do this stupid little crap. That did nothing. It did nothing. It looks prettier, I guess. I mean, no one's ever been looking at the upload bar and saying, oh, that's a hideous piece of mess. Can't wait till they put segments in it. Make it all purty like. Then that's when I'll start uploading videos. When this upload bar is purty. But maybe it doesn't work that well anymore. I don't care. I want the purty one. No one's like that. I want it to work. And it's not working correctly.